Hello friends, welcome to our channel UFirst Academy. Today we are going to discuss about previous year MBA PGCET question papers, that too from section 2 of general knowledge from the 2016 question paper. The first question is, exim policy is prepared by. Friends, in this question they are asking about what is the exim policy and who are preparing this policy. The abbreviation of EXIM is export and import. The policy is governed by the government, the Indian government, is to manage the export and import activities of the country. That is inside of the country and outside of the country. Here, the EXIM policy was prepared by Indian government. The EXIM policy was prepared by the Ministry of Finance. The answer is Ministry of Finance. And the second question is in the general knowledge section, the 27th question, the services contribution to India's GDP. Primarily, India's national GDP was contributed majorly from the three sectors: the primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary sector. The service sector is the tertiary sector, and the contribution to the GDP from the service sector is around 60%. Even though the working population less from the service sector, but the contribution from the service sector is highest. And coming to the next question, the question is, interest below which a bank is not expected to lend to a customer is known as. Here are the four options. The first option is bank rate, second is prime lending rate, third is base rate, fourth one is discount rate. So the first is bank rate. Bank rate is the interest rate. The RBI, the central bank of any nation in our country, the RBI is the central bank and it lends the money to the domestic banks. This is the bank rate. And prime lending rate. Now we are named it as a benchmark prime lending rate. So it is the rate at which commercial banks charge their customer according to the RBI standards. This is benchmark prime lending rate. Here the answer is prime lending rate. And next question is Rand. Rand is the currency of the following country. Rand is the currency of the South Africa, and the Japan uses a N as a currency, and Poland uses zloty as the currency. Indonesia, rupiah. This is the popular currency these countries are using. Coming to next question, that is NATO is an abbreviation of. So NATO is an abbreviation of. First option is North American Trade Organization, second option North Asian Trade Organization, third option North Atlantic Treaty Organization, last option is North Atlantic Trade Organization. So here the answer is North Atlantic Treaty Organization, that is third answer, the option C. So this is the military alliance formed in 1949. So this is majorly have a goal of collective defense against potential aggressions. Like that time there were the Cold Wars between Soviet and USA. So this is moderately against the Soviet Union. So that is USSR. So coming to the next question, Chapeli is the folk and tribal dance of the following state. So they are asking the Chapeli, the folk dance of which state of the following state. They have given Madhya Pradesh, UP, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka as the options. Here the right answer is Uttar Pradesh. Chapeli is the folk dance of the Uttar Pradesh. And by observing, by knowing this, and we have to read other folk dances and tribal cultures, like in Madhya Pradesh there is a Matki dance and Bagoria dance. In Andhra Pradesh there is Puli Vesham and Kolatam and Burrakatha. Coming to Karnataka, we know that Viragase, Yakshagana and Dollu Kunita are the some of the folk dances of states. Coming to our next question, that is Kalinga Prize, presented by the UNESCO in recognition of their outstanding contribution to. The abbreviation of UNESCO is United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. So the Kalinga Prize was given by the UNESCO to the option number C, popularization of science and technology. Coming to our next question, the transfer of responsibility and authority to juniors by seniors is known as. So in this question they are asking, the authority will transfer the responsibility to the juniors by the seniors. So in this below this we have a 4 options, that is devolution, delegation, decentralization and promotion. So here devolution means transfer of natural resources management to local individuals. Devolution is transfer of resources to local. So delegation is transfer of managerial real responsibility. So decentralization is transfer of powers. So the promotion is way to rise anta. So here the answer is delegation. So this is a transfer of managerial responsibility. So transfer of managerial responsibility. The key word is transfer of managerial responsibility. So in 34th question, which one of the following is the characteristic of monopoly competition? So few numbers of buyers, single seller and advertising. The single seller is the answer for this question. There will be monopoly of the seller. So this will be the one of the characteristics of monopoly competition. Coming to next question, who is known as the father of modern management? This is the direct question. This is a factual question. So the answer is Peter Drucker. So the next question is authorized signatory in 1 rupee note. So who is authorized to sign on the 1 rupee note in India anta bandre? Except 1 rupee note, in all note beer governor will be signed. But in 1 rupee note there will be a secretary of Minister of Finance. He will be or she will be the authorized to sign on the 1 rupee note. The answer is B. The next question is chairman of planning commission. So this is the direct question. That the answer will be the Prime Minister of India. Recently the planning commission renamed as a Niti Aayog. So Niti Aayog is the think tank. We call it as a think tank. So Niti Aayog is National Institution for Transforming India. For transforming India. It is established in 2015. So this is the policy think tank. And next question is, at what point the centigrade and Fahrenheit temperature are same? So these are the two important temperature scales. So the Fahrenheit used in primarily in USA and the Celsius throughout the world actually. The two scales have a different 0 points. Minus 40 degree Celsius or and minus 40 degree Fahrenheit. So the C indicates centigrade, F indicates Fahrenheit. So next question is, who is the author of book Emotional Intelligence? How in this type of exams they will ask directly the author and the book related questions. Here they ask, who is the author of the book Emotional Intelligence? Here the Daniel Goleman is the author of the book. So coming to the next question, that is, which of the following is not true? Not true. They are asking, this is not true, means the false of communication. So they are asking false. Sometimes we have to look into this minute detail of the question. We have to mark it and recognize it as whether they are asking false or not. We have to read in between the lines. Here they are asking not a true of communication. They are not asking of true of communication. They are asking about not true of communication. So the first option is communication can sometimes be one-way process. Second option is it involves exchange of ideas, facts and opinions. Third is it occurs at all level of management. Fourth one is it is vital to the effectiveness of the organization. So here, so in below these four options, they are asking which one is not true, which one is not related to the communication. Let's discuss from the last option. It is a vital to the effectiveness of the organization. So generally we know communication the key to the effectiveness and implementation. So in this statement we found the generalization. So this will be the right. So the C option, it occurs at all levels of management. Of course, in the management level, communication is the key to the managemental structure. So coming to the B option, it involves exchange of ideas, facts and opinions. So obviously, communication involves ideas, facts, opinions, exchange of ideas. That is the key to the communication. The last one, communication can sometimes be one-way process. Coming to the next question. So, Aga Khan Cup is associated with the football. This is the direct question. So, whenever you are going to give the PGCET MBA, you have to be aware of the sports sections also. And coming to the next question. This is also the sports section question. That is, they are asking bunker, checker, mallet terms are associated with which of the following? The answer is polo. Coming to the next question, who was known as the lady with the lamp? Here, this is a question from the section of famous personality. That is, they are asking who is known as the lady with the lamp. So, lady with the lamp is Florence Nightingale. So, Florence Nightingale is a British nurse and social reformer, promoter of modern nursing. So, we have to know this lady, Florence nursing, that too modern nursing. So coming to the next question, that is Arjuna Award was instituted in the year. So this is direct question. This is the second highest sporting honor anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So here the Arjuna Award was first given in 1961. In the year 1961. So answer is 1961. Next question is, who created the unforgettable literacy Swami? So sometimes they will ask the writers and their fictional characters also. Here the Swami is the famous fictional character. And this was created by R.K. Narayan. Coming to the next question. The next question is, the acronym of USB stands for. And here we came to know that the computer section also be the one of the major section, that is USB is Universal Serial Bus. That is the answer. This USB also used for connection and power supply between laptops and electronic gadgets and all. Coming to next question, the place that is known as the roof of the world. Here it is geography question, that too world geography. So roof of the world, in Kannada we say Jagattina Melchavani. So this is a chat of the world anta. So Tibet is the roof of the world. Why anta ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, because of its elevation and its height on the earth, it is highest plateau. That's why it's a roof. And next question is, who is the current CEO of the Infosys? So this question is from 2016. That time the Narayan Murthy was the CEO of Infosys. Now the Salil Parekh in 2025, the Salil Parekh is CEO of Infosys. Coming to the next question, who is associated with the development of India's atomic bomb? So we all know that APJ Abdul Kalam is Missile Man of India, and Homi Jahangir Baba, who initiated atomic program in India. So the India's atomic bomb word, the development is associated with Homi Jahangir Baba. So answer is B. So this is the 2016 question paper, and they will ask around 25 questions, and each question carries 1 mark, and there will be no negative. If you score well in this section, the chances of getting good colleges are high. So read the newspaper and know the things. Please subscribe and share the video, and thank you.